exercise we're going to be performing is the hanging leg raise with a bent leg variation. Now, to perform this exercise, you want to bring the legs up to be parallel with the hip, pause for 1 to 2 seconds, and lower back down. This is to be repeated 20 to 30 times. Now, it's important to remember when performing this exercise that you keep the back flat against the back of the machine. The other thing that you want to do is make sure that the body is supported with the arms. Now, this exercise primarily targets the lower abdominal wall. But as a variation, you can also do this exercise side to side, which will put particular emphasis on the side abdominals. Also, if you're more advanced in your fitness level, you can perform this exercise as a straight leg maneuver, but being careful not to lock out your knees so that you don't put stress on the knee joint. Okay, give me 5 more. This exercise is called the decline curl up. The primary emphasis of this exercise is on the upper and middle abdominals, but it really does work the full abdominal wall. When performing this exercise, it's very important to make sure that you do not arch the lower back when coming off the bench. Additionally, you want to make sure that your hands are beside your head so that you're not pulling on the neck, which could cause unnecessary strain. You also want to make sure that when you perform this exercise that you don't perform it like a sit-up, which would be this, and you perform it as a curl-up. The curl-up is done by actually raising the shoulder blades off the bench, focusing on squeezing the abdominals and lowering back down. You hold each movement for 1 to 2 seconds, and you can repeat this 15 to 25 times. As an advanced maneuver, you can perform this exercise by placing a weight plate on your chest. This will dramatically increase the level of difficulty and get you well on your way to that six-pack. This exercise is called the rope crunch. The target muscle of this exercise is the whole abdominal wall, but it's very important to focus on proper form when doing this exercise. To do so, you want to position yourself in a kneeling position on a mat to protect your knees. Next, you want to select your weight and grab a rope apparatus, focusing on placing the arms tightly beside your head. Then you want to focus on lowering the weight down to achieve a peak contraction in the midsection. It's very important to focus on reducing the distance between the rib cage and pelvis and to avoid hyperextending your back. This exercise can be performed 15 to 25 times. Okay, give me 3 more. The men's abdominal routine consists of the following exercises: hanging knee raise for 20 to 30 repetitions, decline plated curl up for 15 to 25 repetitions, rope crunch or machine crunch for 15 to 25. These are to be done in a sequence of 2 giant sets. A giant set is a sequence of exercises completed consecutively, followed by a rest.